In this demo we don't, but that is where we are working on actually.
No, they're
where we
looking at
should be.
building applications which can do things like that.
No, I'm asking if the current one does it.
No, not the
No.
current one. The current one. So glass itself is just a device actually. So we are building application on top of it. The first one, what we wanted to show is how the live stream can be done and be able to interact actually. So we could ask questions to doctor. He'll be able to hear and respond to us. Same time, he's talking to the other people, nurses and so on, in the surgery room. So that's our overall demo today actually. And going forward, we are working on applications which can be done to enhance this whole experience.
How does it help the doctor to have the glasses while doing the surgery?
It's very, very simple. So it's like spectacles, like this is what you wear, and that's about it actually. So it doesn't. And for him, for him on the content wise, we can provide more information to him through the glass actually. So that way, if he has some, one of the things is if there are junior doctors actually, if they are doing surgery, and if they wear glasses, and if the Dr. Rajkumar is somewhere in Hong Kong or anywhere, he can also stream it and look at it, and that can be initiated at any time part of the surgery. It doesn't have to be start of the surgery. He could be somewhere else, and then he could just say take a picture. The junior doctor can take a picture and send it to the doctor. So it will automatically go there, and then he can take a look at it, send a diagnosis back saying. So it will come into the glass.
But the same thing could be done with a camera in the procedure room. Right?
The regular camera.
Yeah.
So the regular camera has no intelligence actually. This is a pretty smart, intelligent device. And since this is just a bare-bone device, honestly speaking, glass is a bare-bone device, but with a powerful operating system. It has an Android operating system. We can build any number of technologies on top of it.
This is the third surgery in the world. So what are the other two surgeries?
The one is in the third surgery. Yeah.
The previous one happened in August, last month in Ohio. And the first one actually happened in June in Spain. And this is the third one here. In India, it's probably the first.
Yeah. So this Google Glass is not really common in India yet actually. So there was so the wave of Google Glass started happening in May actually. So we were first of 2,000 people were selected to get Google Glass, and then we have this the next. Oh, sorry, our company. I'm sorry, I didn't give the introduction. My name is Shiva Thirumarisai. I'm a founder and CEO of Nasotech, which is based in US, and we have a ODC here, which mostly focuses on wearable computers and mobile technologies actually. And we are part of the program to get the glass, and then we are building applications on top of it on different verticals. One of the verticals is healthcare actually, and we are working with LifeLine, Dr. Rajkumar and Magesh and so on.
What's the price for the glass?
Currently, this is in the development technology. It's like a yearly adopter technology, so it's like $1,700 with
But
tax
it's not
and so on.
quite on the market yet.
No,
right?
not yet
So
actually.
you will have to requisition Google for a glass.
Correct, yeah.
So how did you get it as part of your
So
US,
I also organize Google developer group in Virginia area, the Maryland, DC, Virginia area. So part of that program, I registered like a year back actually, 2012, the Google I/O, I registered for that. So that's how we got the early adoption.
So what have been some of the glitches that you have been giving as feedback to Google?
One is heat actually. When you wear it for like an hour or so, you'll see that because it's very powerful processor, it heats up a little bit actually. And then the video quality is pretty good, but if you have a really ideal scenario on the Wi-Fi, but sometimes the quality can go down actually. Not necessarily because of glass, it's more how do you get the videos.
How safe?
Sorry.
Noise you were talking about earlier, noise.
Yes, yeah, that's a good point actually. See, it has two pretty good voice recognition, very good voice recognition. Maybe what we can do is while we are having lunch, we can ask them to bring the glass once a demo is done, so that you can all wear it and see. There is two components to it. So they have done an amazing job of reducing the ambient noise going back to the mic but still that ambient noise doesn't prevent it from the voice recognition. So Benedict and me, we were testing it in a coffee shop in, I don't know where this is, it's closer to Coffee Day here, and sorry about it. There, the voice was a little tough, but when we were in the this conference room yesterday, it worked like charm. It had no problems at all. So that slightly, those kinds of changes has to be done actually. So and especially the net connection. If you have a really, really good net connection, your voice recognition will be much better actually.
How safe is it while driving?
I know there's a lot of questions on that. So the safety is very same as mobile phone. Honestly, when I'm traveling in Chennai the last 2.5 weeks, people use cell phone with 3 people on the back of a pillion rider, like so on the bikes. I'm sure it's not safe. So same way, if you wear a glass and you watch a TV, obviously, or a video, obviously it's not safe. But on the 99% of scenario, it is safe because it's not in the line of sight. It's above your head, so you can pretty much use for any operations or even riding a bike or a car. It should not be a problem at all. The attention span always is a problem when you are using a mobile phone. So let's say if you get an SMS, the moment you try to pick the SMS, you are going to have trouble. So similar effect will be there for Google Glass. But one of the key principles Google advises in the last 2 years, they've been pushing this heavily is, if you really look at it, even though we are all here, I'm kind of stuck with this computer, and we are all stuck with the screen. But what they are trying to do is avoid that actually. As a human, you communicate, and they are building technologies which will enhance you to communicate better.
So,
And sorry.
if we can just go back to what's happening in the theater. So